The first person is Cynthia Tibbs.
Hi, thank you. My name is Cynthia Tibbs. I'm a resident.
Sorry.
Yes. I'm a resident association leader in Manhattan on the Upper West Side. Manny invited me to the meeting. My question first is a small statement. Currently, the current mayor, I don't care what borough you're in, he does not communicate with any of us presidents at NYCHA, regardless what borough we're in. Okay. The current RAD and PAC that buildings have been assigned to is not going well at all. Ocean Bay has the highest eviction rate. Here on the Upper West Side in the Manhattan B bundle, things are running horrendously. Why? Because all of the new management that's been selected has been solely selected by de Blasio with no input at all from the resident association leaders. So currently we don't have a lawyer. The only lawyers are legal aid that is assigned to the developments once the developments go into the RAD or the PAT program. If you are elected mayor, will you agree a bunch of presidents from each borough assigned to City Hall to communicate with you on a regular basis about decisions that are being made in NYCHA? Since at the end of the day, the resident association leaders are the ones that are running this development. We are the ones that are on the ground every day dealing with these residents, and yet the current administration refuses to acknowledge us at all. So if we're going to have a mayor, we need a mayor that's going to communicate with NYCHA leaders on a daily basis.
And thank you for that, sister. And you can't have 400,000 people and not have a direct conversation with them. I want to be judged as the mayor in 4 areas. First, I want to answer yes to your question directly, because I should have answered that first. And the answer is yes. But I want my legacy to be judged in 4 areas. 1, an immediate and complete turnaround of NYCHA. I want to be judged by that, because lifting up NYCHA to the quality that it's supposed to be is going to lift up the entire city. Everything around public safety, everything around to health indicators, everything around quality of living standards. That should be the measure of how a mayor is judged. Second, I want to be judged by education. 65% of Black children don't meet proficiency every year. Not 1 year, every year. And I want to be judged by changing those numbers. 3, I want to be judged by public safety. A lot of the crimes that you're seeing in the city is emanating from NYCHA. I want to show how NYCHA is going to be a safe place. You bring down crimes around NYCHA, you're going to bring down crimes around this entire city. And I want to be judged by that. And lastly, I want to be judged by the affordability and employment in this city. 500,000 New Yorkers are not employed. I want to show how we can use this city's turnaround by lifting up all New Yorkers in the process. And so, yes, I can't turn around NYCHA if I'm not communicating with you on the regular. And we're going to start out doing it in monthly Zooms. That's the beauty of Zooms. I could be right in City Hall without having to go to all the different developments to talk at our monthly meetings. But we're going to hit on the ground, because I'm not going to allow my NYCHA leadership to sell me a bill of goods. You know, there's something my pastor told me. If you want to be a good shepherd, you have to hang out with the sheeps. And if you don't hang out with the sheeps, you don't know what the hell is happening to them. I'm going to hang out with the sheeps. I'm an ordinary, regular, D-student guy that is going to make sure that I communicate with you in the regular so we can turn the corner on NYCHA.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cynthia, for that question. Okay.